Welcome back, everybody, to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Hoping sound is okay. I mean, it's quite loud for me, actually. Ow. And hiya, Sawyer. Welcome in. Just sorting out game volume. See whether it's okay. Yeah, it's the same as it was last time. So it's quite loud for me when I put my headphones on. I must admit. Yeah, we have a new loading screen here. So do let me know if sound is alright. Right. We are back with Atronach. Where did we leave off? Oh yes. Glarthir. He now wants me to observe Totius Sextius, whether suspected murder or conspiracy. Member of conspiracy? Yeah, Glarthir, he's back. Crazy old man's back. Wants me to wait outside his house in the morning. Would see what Totius is following him. Then find out what according to him. Okay, yeah. I remember. Oh, right, yes, I managed to get the journal mod working. And I'm just going to close that blind because it's actually glaring onto the screen, making it hard for me to see. Give me a sec. Not sure how this is going to look on OBS. Let me have a... Okay, well, it does look a bit dark, so... Okay. That's good. I'll sacrifice my light. Yeah, it is roasting hot at the moment, so do apologise if I am a bit sweaty. Right, where are we off to? I believe we're going this way, and I've forgotten the Oblivion controls, considering that I've been playing a lot of Skyrim recently, and a lot of Oblivion Remastered. That's probably why I forgot the controls. Where am I going? Okay, so it's just going to lead me back to the Glarthir meeting place. Yeah, it is, right. Yeah, I'll bang on about the journal mod thing once we've gotten this over with. You know what? I might as well wait. That's better. I've probably already messed up the time frame with it. But it won't matter.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
So long as I can find him. Oh, I can just go in and ask him about Glarthir instead.
It's you. Hi.
Hey.
You're new here, or you'd know me. Totius Sextius, my people have lived in Skingrad since the dawn. Father and the Count were best of friends.
Really? Well then, what can you tell me about Skingrad?
Perhaps you should seek out a priest, perhaps a beggar or guardsman. You and I, we have nothing in common.
Whoa.
What could we possibly talk about?
You are rude. Very rude, bro. What can you tell me about Glarthir, then?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I know any Glarthir. Oh, wait, do you mean that strange wood elf that you see wandering around the city? Yes, I've seen him, but never spoken to him. He seems to be at the Low Gate every morning when I pass by on my way to the castle. Gives me the strangest looks now that you mention it. Almost like he hates me, although I have no idea why.
Huh. A likely story. You know what? I do believe this guy, considering that he's just on his way to the castle. But yeah, you are quite rude, so I do understand why Glarthir would absolutely not like you, as you were just rude to me.
Good day.
And if I was actually part of this, well, our boy here, who's looking very pissed off at the moment, if he was part of this society, I would have punched you in the face. But unfortunately, Atronach knows absolutely nothing about Cyrodiilic culture. Although he is quite honest and a little bit, well, I wouldn't say naive, but at the same time, he really can't help not telling the truth. Well then, I guess we'll just have to wait until midnight then to see Glarthir. And I should have waited a little bit longer.
Tell me what you
Whoa.
learned about Tutius
Jump
Sextius.
scare, bro. Yeah, he is not watching you.
Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless
No,
or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me?
Yep, jump scare.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, he's literally just going the exact same way as you. I mean, I would understand why you don't like him, since he is a bit of a rude person, but he's not spying on you. So about that reward then.
Yes, the gold that you value so highly.
Oh, I am quite
wonder
poor.
what price betrayal.
Well,
Never mind that.
comfortably
we
off, I mean.
shall see. I do have one more name
I did
for
spend
you.
quite a bit in getting my robes and stuff. What else do you want me to do then? You are getting me to do some highly illegal stuff here, Glarthir. You might actually jeopardize my position in the Mages Guild if they ever found out about this.
Do you know David Cyrodiil?
No,
Yes, of
don't
the
know him.
famous Cyrodiil vineyards. Pillar of the community,
Oh, he's a
etc.
vineyard person.
Who would ever suspect him? Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He
Really?
leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual.
Or I could just
Make
talk
sure
to
he
him.
doesn't notice you.
I could just talk to David, or David, as you like to say. He is clearly talking about a Briton, since David is a French name.
The Cyrodiil house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move.
Is that better?
Be careful. David Cyrodiil is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
Hopefully.
Yes. You're out late, sir.
Yeah,
Be seeing you.
heading towards the Mages Guild. Right, this is it. It's gonna be weird me just standing outside the house, so we might as well go into the tavern for the night. Or a lodge. Oh, the person's right down there.
By what right do
Hello?
you disturb me?
Ogra Mogar?
I'm Ma Gramogak, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge.
Oh, okay.
My sister and I own the place.
Turn the voice volume up just slightly. Oh, okay. You're speaking without actually saying anything.
My sister, Ugak Gramogak, runs the Grateful Pass stables. She's the quiet one. I'm the talker.
That's probably because you eat horses. If it's one thing orcs are actually known for in the Elder Scrolls lore, it's eating horses. Well,
You need
Gotta pay
some
for
place
bed
to
then.
rest? I can rent you a room for the night for 10 gold.
sure.
Okay then. It's upstairs, the room at the west end of the hall. That's to your right when you come out
Yeah.
the door. Enjoy.
Yeah, orcs in Cyrodiil have
talking.
confirmed that there is one in the Imperial City. And she does actually confirm that she eats horses. It's kind of disturbing, really. It just goes straight back to Elder Skingrad. Right then, what is the time? It's 1 AM, right. Okay. We might have some time to do some alchemy here. Do I have any... Oh, okay, I don't have any alchemy tools. Okay, that's fair. Right then, I can now talk about the journal mod. I did actually get it to work. So now we have a journal mod called Atronach's Journal. And I can actually start writing in it. Only one. I can start writing, so... I will be doing the journal stuff off stream, and I'll be posting those as separate videos on YouTube. I got the idea from another YouTuber called Sorcerer Dave. Does some really good content. So, and it's good practice for me to start writing. So we're just gonna sleep for, I don't know, good 5 hours. Right. Let's go have a little chat with our dead? He's not dead yet. With our dear friend. And it's up here, isn't it? Okay, it's 6 in the morning. Wow, these guys are up early. Hello? Is anyone here? Ah,
Hi there.
Morning, David.
I'm David of Cyrodiil Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest
Gaston,
wines
what, is
in
he from
Tamriel.
Beauty and the Beast? Finer than Tamika's? I have no idea what the heck he was going on about.
Ah, well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine product, I assure you.
Right, Can I ask you about Glarthir?
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend.
Ah, fine. Do I have any charm spells? Because I can't be asked to play the stupid speechcraft game. It doesn't seem like it. Alright, I'm just gonna have
Farewell.
to
What?
bribe him a little. Like, what is my gold actually?
Take
Okay, we should be good.
care. Yes? We'll
Right.
see.
What is it that you like? You're passive towards joking, you like coercion, and you're not exactly one for boasting. Okay.
You think? Whatever you want. Remarkable. Don't waste your flattery on me. Yes, yes, whatever. Not now.
Okay, I
Remarkable.
screwed that up. Screwed that up.
You think that's fun? What nonsense. Oh, well, isn't I see.
Ah, screw it. So, again, about Glarthir. Seems to be a bit of an eccentric one, that one, isn't he?
You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true.
A bit
But he's
touched
always
in
been
the
a quiet
head. That's
neighbor.
putting it lightly,
Never
mate.
given us any trouble.
Okay.
You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true.
Okay, so he's never given you much trouble.
Farewell.
So you're pretty much harmless. All you're doing is just insulting the man. Nothing too bad. Well,
How
I
do you
guess
do?
I can't lie to Glarthir, but at the same time, I'm still gonna investigate your doings, considering I don't trust you.
Hello.
Atronach doesn't exactly trust this guy, since he didn't actually give him that much information. All he said was Glarthir was
Well
a bit
met.
of a nutcase. Yeah, I don't trust you, David. There's no reason why I'm following you, mate. We just happen to be going the same way. I was about to say, were those wolves over there? No, they're cows and pigs. Huh. I think that's added by Better Cities. As that signpost surely is as well. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and see what he does. I know I look very suspicious here. And it seems as if he's just going to work. Yeah. Well, I don't seem to like the guy either, so, Glarthir, you're actually right about one person. For once. Who would have thunk?
So,
Oh.
what did you
Whoa,
discover
another
about
jump
the
scare.
upstanding
Blimey.
David Surly?
Don't do that! Giving me a heart attack! You know what? You're right. He is kind of spying on you.
And so it all falls into place. Yes, it all makes sense now. Here, this is your last task.
Okay. What about my reward?
Here's the gold, as
I'm
promised.
getting rich with this guy.
I always pay my debts.
You have a
and
lot
then
of gold,
some.
mate.
Do the last task in that note, and I will pay you much, much more.
200 gold? What do you do for a living, Glarthir? Generally curious. Okay, what did you give me? List of death. David must be... Whoa! David must be killed. There is no choice. He is definitely conspiring against me. Come back and see me. Make sure you're not followed. Once it is done, I will give you your reward. Glarthir. Glarthir isn't the good. Isn't the hood. Yeah, that's due to a cloak mod I've got. As you can see, I'm wearing one. NPCs wear hoods when it's raining or snowing or where it's like stormy. Really, I should be wearing mine. Dude, you're asking me to commit murder? No way, bro. Look, I may be a bit of an oddball myself, but murder? No way.
Duty calls.
Right, Mr. Guard. I have some evidence about Glarthir.
You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase?
Even he's telling me that he's a nutcase. Yeah, he thinks there's a plot against him.
Really? He's getting worse then. Thanks for letting me know. If you think he's becoming dangerous, you come straight to me, and I'll handle it.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I wasn't actually looking for
Oh,
that, but
you have something?
yeah, he needs to be arrested.
Why? What's he done?
Yeah, he wants me to kill, David.
Damn. He's finally gone completely bonkers. Thanks for the tip. Now stand aside and let the guard do their work.
Yep. Sorry, Glarthir, but duty calls. What?
This ends
Dude!
here!
What the?
High ball! Well met.
Guys!
Sir?
Well,
Sad story. But at least we stopped him in time, thanks to you.
guys! I didn't expect you to just flat out put him out of his misery. The guy may have had some problems, but you could have just arrested him. Instead of
Bye.
butchering him. I'm starting to think that the Imperial law is actually better than the skin grab law. And wow, he had quite a bit of money on him. Well, since the Glarthir case is closed, you don't mind if I go into Glarthir's house, do you? Just to see whether I can find any more evidence of incriminating stuff against him, even though he's practically dead. I mean, the guy's loaded with money. Like, what was he? Oh, right, he's a book collector. No wonder he makes money. Okay then. arrows, don't really need them. Since we're not an archer. Alright, I now have a mod called the Morrowind lockpicking. So, away with the god-awful Oblivion lockpicking. Yeah, it looks like this thing is too complex. Alright then. So the Morrowind lockpicking mod basically means that you take your lockpick, and I'll show you an example, because we just did one. If I take it out, do that, against any sort of lockpicking mod, where basically you have to keep wiggling it until you actually get the lock undone. That's how it was done in Morrowind. I'm pretty sure there's like probes as well, so like to unlock trapped chests and doors. I think that was only in Morrowind, and I think this mod actually doesn't do that because there's no sort of trapped stuff, but it's still quite interesting to say the least. This guy has a lot of paintings as well. I wonder if he actually sells paintings. And he has a battle axe on him. Okay. Right, I should actually... Why not? Come on. At least this is actually training in security. Ah, shit. Alright, fine. Yeah, so lockpicks can break. For God's sake. Why is it doing that? That's better. Well, oh, I have the carry weight considering I just cheated for carry weight. Everything else, though, is completely legit, so you can definitely sell them. Yes. I myself... she does, actually. I myself, that's the only time I do actually officially cheat. Is with carry weight, because it's never fun not being able to carry anything. And to me, it just makes quality of life better. Parchment. There's nothing really on this parchment, is there? Well then, is there anything else in Glarthir's house that we can actually find? Always basement. But just imagine you having a bag of holding. Yeah. Oh, it's quite dark in here. Do I even have a torch on me? Yes, I do. Is that even favorited? No, it isn't. The Cyrodiil brothers' wine. Okay. Is Glarther a bit of a hypocrite here, considering that he thinks that they were spying on him, and yet he still bought their wine? It's a bit suspicious there, Glarther. So he kind of died for nothing. Dude! You're a bit of an idiot, aren't you, Glarther? Glarther's nose. Ah. I fear the I can't fucking read now. I fear the conspiracy spreads further than I thought. The supposed stranger in town appears to be involved. It is likely that both Bernadette Pennels and Tosia Sextius are blameless, but I must not act without proof. I have always held myself to a higher standard than my enemies. The report on David... I can't actually read his last name. Will tell the tale. I fear that the end is near, but I will not go down without a fight. They will know that Glarther, at least, did not submit to their yoke quietly. Bernadette Pels is not involved in the conspiracy. Oh, I'm reading these out of order. At least my new acquaintance tells me. I hope it is true, but my instincts are rarely wrong. But I have no reason to suspect treachery yet. The report on Tosia Sextius should help me decide where my new friend loyalties lie. Good news, I may still have a chance. Found someone to help me today. A stranger who can move freely. Hope to have proof against Bernadette. Yeah, I'm reading these completely out of order. Current thoughts on conspiracy. Murakati... whoever that is. Most likely, ruthless and secretive. I have undoubtedly earned their enmity by my vigilance numerous times. The Blades, supposedly the guardians of the Empire. Question. Do they know that I know their dark secret? Everything hinges on that. Hold on a minute. This goes way deeper than I initially thought. He knows about the Blades? Wait, he knows about the Mythic Dawn? What? Mythic Dawn. Need to learn more about them. Obscure hints from various sources suggest that they could be the most dangerous of the three. Question. Why do they want me to... Glarther! The Mythic Dawn want nothing to do with you. And how do you know the Blades aren't spying on you? Glarther! How do you know about all of this? Is he involved in some form of Imperial spying network? Is that why he's... Okay, this is how I'm sort of seeing this now. I'm seeing Glarther in a whole new light now instead of just a kooky, mad old person. Is he, quote-unquote, an Imperial spy? Is he employed by the Empire to just act like he's a madman? As like a spy? After all my time of playing this game, that is the most sort of eye-opening thing. Wow. Glarther. Kind of feel bad I got you killed now. Mondas. Today I caught Bernadette Pels watching me. I have very little doubt now that she is one of them. This saddens me. I had thought her one of the few to show me kindness in this nest of treachery, but now it seems that it was all a lie. Observation of David... I still can't say his last name. Mondas. Watching him from my upstairs window, he pretends to work, but I can tell that he is really watching my house. I spent several hours whispering to his brother. Spent several hours whispering to his brother. Could Gaston be involved as well? Turdas. Followed him to his vineyard. Don't think he saw me. He went off by himself. Once. Could have been burying secret evidence. Note. Go back tonight and search for this. Could be the break I need to finally learn the truth. Midas, too sick to go out today, but noticed him staring at my window. Turdas, searched the vineyard tonight, found nothing, but the ground had clearly been disturbed. He must have learned I was spying on him, and removed it. Note, need to find someone from out of town to help me. My movements are too closely watched. Yeah, neither have I. I seem to just avoid Skingrad whenever I whenever I play Oblivion, but this is eye-opening. I am 100% convinced now Glarthir was just acting like he was mad, and is actually an Imperial spy. Anyway, can't speak now. Fridas. David watched my house again. He doesn't even try to hide it anymore. They are becoming more brazen now. Think that I'm as good as caught in their net. I must strike back before it is too late. But are desperate measures called for yet? Do I have enough proof to justify acting? Who's up? Guessing these? Oh god. Wow. Now I feel bad for the man. We just sort of screwed him over a bit. And I'm forgetting my hotkeys, aren't I? Torches. Wait, did I even? There we go. Okay then, well. That's paranoia done. Right then. We should be on our way to the Archaeology Guild. But what is the time? Oh, it's 3 AM in the morning. Well, you know what? We live for quite a long time. So, what's one day without sleep? And no, that is not a good thing at all for people. Do not do that. Do not stay up until 3 AM in the morning. Because I have, and it sucks. No, I will never stay up until 3 in the morning. Unless I'm not feeling good. But yeah, goodbye Skingrad. You are quite a, quite the experience. Hello, what's this? Just an archery target right here, just in the middle of nowhere. Okay, there must be some Imperial foresters around. And is this leading me up to Castle Skingrad? Yes, it is. Tally-ho, guys. I'll see you very soon. And there's another one of those shrines. I shall keep this one noted, actually, for when we do the Knights of the Nine. Considering that I will be doing the shrine bit off stream because it's annoying to find all of the shrines. Getting stuck on stones. Okay, who's this then? The Shrine of Kinnereth. Huh. Okay, it restored my magicka. Nice. Well then. Oh, that's done. What else was I needing to discuss? Oh, right, yes. I have a plan, actually, for the coming days. I have a schedule. I know, weird. I'm not one for scheduling. But on Tuesdays will be Oblivion. And recently, I have had so much fun in actually doing these that I am actually planning a Skyrim Let's Play. And that will be fully recorded and posted to YouTube. Considering that I actually want Skyrim to be more sort of structured. And so Skyrim, it's just going to be me role-playing. You will not hear me, like, sort of formally talking to you. And I already have a character in mind. And I did some testing, because I actually have a character that's the same. Like, sort of the same character, except it's sort of like in test running. Since I'm testing a few mods. And it seems to work properly. Which is good. Because I managed to get 2 mods to work side by side. Because there are a few conflicts with them. But I did manage to get it working, which is really good. So expect a Skyrim video tomorrow. Oh, I think we can take our hood off now since it's not raining. So then, is there anything else I want to get out of the way? Guess I should tell you a little bit more about Atronach. So, the reason... Whoa, okay, hey. Okay, I just punched a wolf in the face. Rude, you interrupted me. So, the reason Atronach is joining the Archaeology Guild is because he is, in his Tamrielic studies, he grew a fascination with the aliens, his ancestors, and he studied Pelennor Whitestrake, and he can safely say the reason why, this is in his backstory, the reason why he left the Summerset Isles, oh okay, yeah, that was horrible, walking into trees as well, yeah, the reason why he left the Summerset Isles is to save the High Elves from literally going down the same path the aliens made. So with the Third Aldemary Dominion already forming, he doesn't want war to erupt. He's kind of trying to bridge the gap between them. And here we are. The Archaeology Guild. And they're end up in a castle. Like a ruined castle. Interesting. Oh good, it is actually working. I managed to get the textures all working. And hello there.
Good morning.
Steve.
Welcome to the Archaeology Guild.
That is some
My
voice.
name is Steve. I'm the resident gemologist. I'm also responsible for admitting new recruits.
Well then, what can you tell me about that shipwreckage that you got in here?
The Kokayuri? That's just one of the relics we've unearthed.
Wow.
You'll find many such artifacts around here. Ogle them as much as you like, but do not touch. Many are very delicate and have yet to be fully studied.
Fair enough. Yes, the voice acting does go hard. I mean, if Okay, so in order to actually get the mod working, yeah, you have to go to an unofficial website, because it's like the Mountain Blade Warband mods. It's made by the same person, or well, when we were the same person, it's made on the same site as some of those mods. It's a completely separate mods because it's not posted onto the Nexus mods. Only the patches are, and yeah, it is literally just D&D now. I got inspired by this mod to put it in D&D because it's just such a good concept. Like I love the whole concept, and I am quite well, not upset, but like quite disappointed that there wasn't some form of archaeology type of quest that you could do with the College of Winterhold in Skyrim, nor in Morrowind or even Oblivion, apart from having this mod. So, because archaeology is an essential part of the Elder Scrolls, with like if it's extensive history, I feel like it should be explored more. And yeah, they just didn't actually do that in Skyrim, which is kind of disappointing. But anyway, you oversee the recruits, eh?
The Archaeology Guild is a peaceful institution dedicated to unearthing the ancient mysteries of Tamriel.
New recruits, then.
You are perhaps interested in joining.
You bet I am.
Unlike the other guilds, we're small and narrowly specialized.
As you should be.
This means all members must be bright, dedicated, and have archaeological experience. You wouldn't happen to be experienced with ancient elven history, would you? Alien research is a staple.
Yes I do,
and
actually.
Sova's been nagging me to recruit an apprentice for her.
Well, the mod assumes that you don't, but actually he does, so he's just gonna sort of like play it up. So, nothing too special, but like, it's not like I spent ages in in Alinor just studying my ancestors.
Do you know any ancient languages? Oh,
Yes,
perhaps
obviously,
you have
High Elven.
experience in cartography, geology, or gemology.
This bit, he doesn't actually have an experience in like sort of map making and geography, so no, not really.
Well then, I'm afraid we don't just have a position open for a complete greenhorn.
Hey, that's not nice. I do happen to be, well, I wouldn't be a seasoned adventurer, but I would say I'm pretty handy in a fight. Well, I say a fight, I mean by... You're gonna want my expertise here.
So, you're good in combat, you say?
Sort of.
Well, come to think of it, I may just have some use for you after all. Now, it wouldn't be a full-time position, just one task, but who knows what may come. Are you interested?
Sign me up.
Congratulations. You are now a temporary guild member.
Well,
You'll be
nothing.
referred to as Tyro. Before I give you your first assignment, I should like to fill you in on the Archaeology Guild's history. And of course, you must... Here. It's a customary gift for new recruits.
Now, when I tab out, I lose my mouse. There we go. Oh, God. Okay, every time I'm going to do this, I need to close chat down. Okay, reopening it. That's better. Sorry about that. We get them quite often. Anyway, guild history.
Originally, this institution was founded by Wymir Solan to aid him in his allied research.
Oh, okay, we got some nice.
Tragically, however, Solan was killed in a tunnel collapse while excavating one such ruin.
Oh, shit.
After that, Galreither, Solan's most trusted apprentice, was elected headmaster, and he remains so to this day.
So tell me more about Karl Rather.
Reither is the
right.
current headmaster of the guild. Like his mentor, he pursues his work zealously. In fact, he's currently away on an expedition.
Left you in charge, did he? So, what's this about? Rewards?
Gain rank and favor, and you shall be rewarded well.
Oh, fair
For
enough.
thus, additionally, if
So, properly acquainted.
yes. Firstly, there's Aster. He's the guild cartographer and geologist. Then you should speak to Verus. He's a classical scholar. He researches ancient languages. Norlin is the deity's specialist. Sovar is an elite
Mindful
historian.
historian.
She's actually following up on Solan's research from years ago. Those are the four I'd like you to meet. But there's also Tumir, a paleontologist, and Reither, the head leader, who are out on expedition. And of course, where would we be without our trusty assistants? Feel free to acquaint yourself with them as well.
Will do. So, temporary membership then.
Yes, no one has ever been
fair enough.
recruited to the
No, I'm not
guild
muscle.
as muscle. I'll need to consult Reither when he gets back from his expedition as to your official status.
Fair enough. So, can you tell me more about Waymer Solan?
Solan was an amazing scholar and a most patient mentor. And even though he died nearly a decade ago,
Dang.
we'll never forget his selfless dedication to this scholarly craft. May his spirit live on in you.
Oh. Well, thanks, Tave.
Farewell.
Oh, okay, goes back to classic Argonian voice. Well then, we got some new robes. Well, it's not Atronach's colour, but dang, they do much more than just my tattered stuff. I don't know, I kind of like the tattered hood though. Well then. Looks like we have a dwarven sphere's leg here. And some pots. What's this? Malevolent Zinji. Is this from elsewhere? A curious looking beast with an evil glint in its eye. It appears to want something. I believe this is something from elsewhere. Not sure. Aha! This looks Akaviri. Or at least Imperial. Oh. This I do not know, but I believe it's an arrow stuck in some stone. Feather. We'll have a look up here first. Ah, yeah, Dwarven Centurion Sphere. This item's too heavy for it to carry. Yeah, basically, I think they dug this up in Skyrim. Yeah, we have a cog here. A map. It kind of looks like a dragon, actually. Come to think of it, that kind of looks like a dragon. Varys' quarters. Okay, this is someone that we actually need to meet. And oh my god. Claw poster. No, whoa! So this guy's a drunk.
Owen sick again. Just leave it at the door. And payments on the crate.
When? Leave what?
Leave what? The booze? Wait, who are you?
Tave sent me to introduce myself to you.
Oh, you're a new member. Good to see you. It's been a while since we've had a fresh face around here. I'm Domitian Verus, classical scholar. Most of the time I'm in here reading, drinking.
He sounds French.
But ever since we found that spire,
Well, he sounds,
I've had my work cut out. But tell me, where does your experience lie?
Sounds like he has sort of like a southern accent. Well, I wouldn't say I'm an adventurer, but I'd say I'm a likely scholar.
I guess I got through to Steve after all. Either that, or you left some impression.
Kind of.
I've been telling Steve to hire some muscle, but he was hesitant. You see, everyone's swamped with research, so you're just what we needed.
Huh, you mentioned something about a spire.
Steve hasn't told you yet, has he? We've just discovered something unique. A ruin structure entirely foreign to Tamriel. It's neither Iliad nor Daedric, and that's got me all excited. You
That's
might have noticed some of the
interesting.
ruin fragments we've extracted on your way in. Those are just the first I've been able to bring here. There's much more at the Spire site. You've sure come at an exciting time.
Huh. Well, thank you for the
Take
information. And get yourself sober, please. Blimey. Yeah, but before this, this mod didn't used to have voice acting. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure you had to read everything out, kind of like Morrowind. Ancient fish poster. Basilisk. Yeah, that's definitely a basilisk. Although it looks more like a cockatrice, actually. That's my Witcher knowledge coming in. Sovar's quarters. Another person we're supposed to meet. Yeah, that's basically how to hatch a basilisk right there. Sort of. It's a bit of a mess in here, isn't it? Nah, hello, Sova.
I'm busy at the moment, stranger.
Okay, rude. Teve did tell me to introduce myself, though.
So you're the new hire? You do have Ayleid history experience, don't you?
But yes, I do. Well, the mod says not exactly, but yeah, I do have Ayleid history knowledge.
What aspects of archaeology are you versed in, then?
Well, one could say I'm a bit of a dungeon delver.
An adventurer? This isn't the Fighters Guild. We do serious research
So
here.
do I.
I
Except
specifically
I do it more
told Teeve to
extensively
hire
than you
someone
do
who
at the
could
moment.
help me with my work. I guess Virus and Say must have outswayed me.
So, your research then?
I'm sure Teeve mentioned that this guild was originally founded for Ayleid research.
Yes, he did mention that.
But Solon's death brought with it a great setback to our research, since he was its primary receptacle. While the others have expanded into other domains, I've focused on taking back up Solon's search. I'm just now starting to catch up to him.
Well, that's good for you. Solan's search.
During his time, Solon had excavated many Ayleid ruins, but in particular, he was obsessed with the legend of Aeon IV.
Aeon the Fourth.
Only fragments of the legend remain, but supposedly there was once a great Ayleid king, Aeon IV, who led his people to suppress a great evil. Aeon was deified in Ayleid history and lain to rest in an elaborate labyrinth beneath his citadel. Or so the story goes. Now, it was Solon's intent to prove the myth true by finding this labyrinth. To this he devoted his life, and this guild remains a testament to his resolve. I don't intend to let him down.
In saying Aeon the Fourth, right, immediately my mind goes to Aegon from Game of Thrones. But, yeah, I never did catch your name.
I'm sorry. I just got so caught up. I'm Sova. Nice to meet you. Listen, sorry about my harping. You're just not what I expected.
Well, first
I'll
impressions
get
are
over
always
it,
wrong.
though. Besides, I suppose Virus and Say have their point. Your talents will come in handy. Especially now.
Yeah, thank you.
Be seeing you.
Right. Oh, okay, that's someone else's place. We'll be checking that out in just a moment, actually, since there's something actually quite cool there. It does require me to start cheating, though. And I never admire cheating. Ugh, that's kind of creepy. Looks like some more dwarven stuff here. Noraline. Hello.
May I direct you somewhere? Or did you come to see me?
Teeve just sent me here.
Ah, fresh blood. Good to see you.
You too.
I'm Norleen. Tamrielic deity research is my forte.
How about you?
Well, I would say I'm a bit of a dungeon delver myself.
Shh, don't tell that to Sova.
Already
She's
did.
been hounding Teeve for an Ayleid expert. Me, however, I'm glad you're here. There have been plenty of occasions where I could have used a knight in shining armor.
Wow. I'm not exactly a knight in shining armor, but... I get around sometimes. So, tell me more about your research.
Well, at the moment, I've paused my own work to help out at the Spire, but I was studying Tamrielic deities before that. In particular, I'm trying to track down the disappearance of the goddess Lumini.
The goddess Lumini, then.
A while back now, when I was helping Sova sort through Solon's old papers, I ran into transcripts of these strange Ayleid votive tablets. The Ayleids offered prayers in honor of a goddess called Lumini, but there's no record of this deity's existence.
Interesting.
We know nothing of Lumini save her name. Was she benevolent? Was she powerful? Did she even exist?
Those are some
Lumini
good
may
questions.
yet exist. Her shrine could be long lost somewhere, awaiting discovery. On the other hand, it could all be myth.
Fair enough.
Take care.
You too. Right then, we need to go over to the other side. Pretty sure there's more people. Aha, hello.
Well met.
Asta C.
Hello there.
Hello, Steve sent me to see you.
Congratulations. I am Asta Say, resident cartographer. I also dabble in geology. And what might your line of expertise be?
Dungeon delving.
Adventurer? Are you here then to help us clear the spire?
I'm here to introduce myself first.
Of course. Also, I'd suggest taking a look around the guild hall and get a better sense of your new surroundings.
Also, fair enough.
Actually, it's not so much a hall as it is an abandoned castle.
Yeah, I was just
Solan found it years ago when we were just
you about
starting
that.
the guild. Feel free to peruse some of our great relics in the lobby. We've also got a well-stocked library, and upstairs we have the members' quarters. The assistants' quarters are just through this door in front of me here. That's where all our assistants bunk up.
Oh, cool. So, what's all this about the abandoned castle?
Before we moved in here, this castle was in such disrepair that no one wanted to inhabit it. The land around here is in constant uplift. Half the castle is already buried and deformed, which isn't a conspicuous fact. But this uplift is slow, so I don't see us having to move out anytime soon. In fact, I've grown quite accustomed to the place. Such an eccentric structure has a way of
an archaeology
growing
guild
on
at a
you.
castle actually seems quite effective. So, what can you tell me more about this shipwreckage?
The Coquerie. Quite a sight, isn't it? Ryther discovered this fabled wreck in Topal Bay. According to legend, the Coquerie was a trade galleon ferrying a large shipment of imperial bullion from elsewhere when it was raided by corsairs. They ran it aground in the shallows of Topal Bay. Before it could reach the imperial city, they looted all the bullion.
Interesting. Can you tell me more about the spire?
Just last week, we discovered a mysterious black spire in the West Weald. Truly a remarkable find. This spire is encrusted with oddly glowing glyphs. These markings are unlike anything I've ever encountered, and I've been through my fair share. Anyway,
Fair enough.
the excavation is ongoing, but we've run into a few snags. No, wait, I don't want to steal Teve's thunder. I better leave the full briefing to him.
Fair enough.
Farewell.
Yep, you too. And that's everyone. Right then. Forgive me, Tave, for this, but I'm gonna go and have a gander in Rothor's place, or Rythor. Wow, this guy's got a pretty good place. I better not go through any of his stuff. The only reason I'm doing this is because I found some of this place and it's quite interesting. And I'm a bit impatient, so I can't just wait. Has a secret passageway. I should probably equip my sword. Yeah, talking to these people may have taken up almost the whole stream. But we are gonna crack on soon.
Ow!
And hello, Kiki. Welcome in. Okay, wrong spell. Been a long time since I've played this part of Oblivion. Ruins. Yes, we are actually in the Archaeology Guild, and I have an arrow straight in my chest. I should be dead.
Ow!
Die. Please die. Okay. It's just a flesh wound. Whew. I need to remember my hotkeys. Right. Okay, well, we seem to have been, I don't know, pretty good with a blade there. I mean, Atronach is definitely not good with swinging blades about, which is why we're going to join the Fighters Guild. Just to learn. But we are actually in a restricted place where we shouldn't actually be yet, but I'm impatient, and it seems that's not going to unlock itself. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, well. Oh, what the fuck? Oh! 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 Oh god! Holy! Holy mother of God! Oh! Oh god damn it! Okay, this is not good. Yeah, there is a lot of people. Yeah. Oh! Okay, my. Whoa! Ah! I did not expect this. Ooh. Ah, this is on me. Oof. Whew. Okay, let's just... It's because my longsword's broken, that's why. Damn. Okay, and my potion's all gone. Seems to be. Right. Anything that... Gotta make soup. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I can't actually make anything in this game. Ah! Did he just... Oh, it's these imps that follow me. Okay. You know what? I may just turn the difficulty down a bit. Why is it on the lowest difficulty? Ah, I know why. It's because I was testing mods out. I don't have any alchemy stuff at the moment. And there is no food mods that actually let me do that. At the moment. Okay. I'm going to kill this, this lich. I'm placing my stuff there. Right, where was this place that I was just at? So I just ran away like, like a big coward. It's okay, Super Mexican. Well... maybe. Hello. Where was this place I was just at? Oblivion's fatal flaw. If you make it once, it deletes itself on the computer. I don't know. I haven't tried it before. There is a mod that does make you have to eat and sleep. But yeah, that is kind of a buggy... it's kind of a buggy mess, if I must say so myself. And these guys... oh! Yikes. Ah. Oh no, I did not save. Oh no. Ah, I did not save. And crash. As expected. As expected. God damn it. Yeah, didn't even need the suit. Well then, since we're all the way back at Glothr's thing, I'm gonna finish the Glothr quest off stream, and we're gonna head straight back to the Archaeology Guild. Yeah, we're gonna head straight back to the Archaeology Guild. Go through all that dialogue again. I won't make you sit through it, because I'm just going to skip straight through it. But we'll be back to where we actually... to where we left off. Well, where we just died. And yeah, that was completely my fault. For not saving. Not my fault for going into a place where I shouldn't be. But it's a place where you can find quite easily. Even though it does take some time to actually get to that place. Okay, so recap. When we did the Glothr quest, I actually read Glothr's notes, and me and Sawyer had a bit of an eye-opener. Bernadette and Tutius, they weren't involved, but the guys at the vineyard, they definitely were involved in some sort of conspiracy. And as soon as I read his notes, I think I... actually, no, I don't have them on me at the moment. Ah, right, this is for a different quest. And... I read his notes. Yeah, Glothr was writing down about the Blades and the Mythic Dawn, and he thinks those guys are after him. Yeah, so I have an epiphany, if you will. I see Glother in a bit of a different light now. I think he is an Imperial spy. I say that in quotation marks. But I think he has been employed by the Empire to spy on these things going on in the world. And he just acts as if he's crazy to not look conspicuous. Damn, like, that quest goes deep now. I think Glother is just acting like he's mad. Like, he's not actually full-on mad. Yeah, maybe he spent some time in Elsewhere and got a bit of, like, heat exhaustion, and he just sort of went a bit kooky. And literally just for this section, I'm going to go into God mode. I know it's not something everyone likes, but I'm going to do it anyway, considering that I'm heading back to Skingrad. Following my map marker. It is one big whole conspiracy, and honestly, I can't blame Glother anymore. I don't blame him for being a tad bit paranoid, since he is pretty much an Imperial spy. That's it. Fun times, even though we just died and pretty much lost progress. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip through all this dialogue. Oh, that should not be coming up.
Welcome
fun times indeed.
to the
Mario. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Teve.
So what?
I'm just going through all this dialogue just because we've already gone through it all. Okay, I keep pressing it.
Goodbye.
The other guy's over here, isn't he? Yeah.
Hello there. But such an
Spam Musperai for Brekkie. Nice.
There.
I have plain Weetabix.
Anyway.
For breakfast. I mean, at the moment, it's 4:30. So I had me a cup of tea before the stream.
What is it?
Oh,
Goodbye.
Right. Yes. I am incredibly sorry that you have to go through all this with me again. Just
I'm
because
busy
we
at the
died.
moment. And I...
Oh, I don't want to
Okay.
buy a poster.
Well...
Goodbye.
That because I think it's super fussy. Yeah. Death is part. Yeah. Well, when you go back through the VOD on YouTube, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see everything else and fun. You know what? You're not wrong, Sawyer. That is Fern's mentality, and doesn't do him any favors sometimes.
May I? A while. We know
Death
nothing
is
of Lumini save her
part
name.
of life. Not
Was
mine
she
though, since
benevolent?
I'm immortal.
Was she powerful?
I mean, yeah, that's
Bye.
pretty much his mentality. Fern actually does believe in immortality is the key to success in life. Yeah, Fern says death is for everyone, but for me, built different. Yup. Okay, let's get back to what we were doing. Wait, I'm pretty sure going into Rythor's place is part of the main part of this mod. But I'm doing it now, just because I think it's fun. I should probably save. And equip my torch. Oh yeah, the loading screens are fast. Yeah, I made it so that... So this is a mod called Dark UI. And there's another mod called Atmospheric Oblivion loading screens. And it makes them more lore friendly and generally look nicer. It does also make them faster. Yeah, I always found the classic Oblivion UI to look bad. I mean, the classic one from like this sort of UI bit. I should level up at some point. I always found it to be quite hard to manage since it was built for console, but not for PC. So this is something called Extended UI, or at least like the Extended HUD, and that's what makes it more manageable. Oh, we got some archaeology stuff there, but might as well not equip it. And I just find that it's better for my eyes, considering that I play this on my laptop, since Oblivion doesn't want to work on my PC. No worries, Sawyer. Have fun in your meeting. Yeah, I just think the Dark UI makes it look better. Where the heck am I going? No worries, Kit. Always like the lurkers. No worries. Just so I know you're here. And that's what matters. We are lurker friendly. Right then, Mr. Lich. Round 2. Mr. Soothsayer. And the only reason why I'm godmaker is because I want you dead. I know this is cheating, but I don't care. At least not at the moment. start attacking me? Yeah. Can I at least loot him? Staff of Ruin. Disintegrate weapons, 50 points on target. Wow. Yes, there is a reason I did this quite early. I'm repeating myself here, but I'm pretty sure this is part of the main quest. Hello, mister. No worries, bro. Have fun at work. And, always glad to know you're here. I don't know. I haven't played this mod to the full extent. Oh! Ah! However, the actual quest that you get from Tave is to go straight to the excavation site. That part I have played up to. At the moment, we are doing the Archaeology Guild. We're going to get the Archaeology Guild out of the way, because it's such a fun mod. And I have no idea where I'm going here, but screw it. So once we've done the Archaeology Guild, we're going to head towards the Mages Guild. And then we're going to end with the Knights of the Nine. Ow! Ah! Ow. Ah, well. Wait, what? Never been to this place. Oh, go away. I'm trying to explain something here. Yeah, this is part of the mod, and yeah, I have a suspicion that we really shouldn't be here. Yeah, it is because of my difficulty settings. However, I do believe that this is part of the quest line, so yeah, slight spoilers, I never actually intended to go this far, just intended to go to that lich, just because I thought that this was just a little area that you could just access at some point if you actually, well, I say cheat in order to get into Rythor's place. So it is a little bit on me. But just to satisfy my curiosity, I did it anyway. It's just leading me back. Yeah, this leads me back into the Lich's place. So as soon as we get out of this place, I will go back to the normal Oblivion settings and not cheat. And I'm kind of glad nobody comments in my comments section on YouTube about this, because I don't get many comments, but I am kind of glad that nobody calls me out on that, because I am self-aware of it. Yeah, slight excursion. Nobody saw any of that. Right then, Tave. Get rid of that marker as well.
Look out! Have you acquainted yourself with the others?
Did that imp follow me? Yeah.
Good. Now you're ready for your first assignment.
Yeah, the voice acting is pretty good. Before, I do believe when this mod first came out, there was no voice acting, so you had to read it all. But this is the completely updated version.
Just a week ago, we've discovered a new, never-before-seen type of ruin. We call it the Spire. No one's sure to whom it belonged, but it's certainly not Ayleid, not Adric, as far as we can tell. One thing's certain, though, it is ancient. Excavation work has already begun on the spire itself, but there is also an elaborate cave system beneath it that we like to excavate. Below the spire lies an enormous subterranean antechamber, much of which has caved in. I suspect there's a way around to the other side, but we've heard strange noises coming from deeper in the cave.
That's not good.
As is, it's too dangerous for us to excavate down there. I need you to clear out the passage so that we can get through to possibly other chambers.
Oh no.
Be sure to take along a sturdy weapon.
Hope the meeting went well.
And be careful not to damage any artifacts. Good luck.
Thank you, Teve.
Farewell.
You too. Well, let's go and get some rest at the moment. I can't rest because there are enemies. Apparently. Apparently the imp followed me. Wait, there's a... Why on earth would you guys have a dungeon? Well, actually, no, that's a bit of a trick question. This used to be a castle, after all.
I suppose I have a moment.
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I'm pretty busy helping the other elders, though, so I can't make any promises.
Okay. Well, you're no help then. Yeah, it's gonna do this. Okay. Crash number 2. Yeah, it does that when we, when I sleep sometimes. Oh, okay. Ah, it's because it auto-saved. Alright, cool. Well, I'm actually going to test this theory. Make a completely fresh new save. Sleep for an hour. Oh. Okay. Was it just a random crash? Yeah, okay. Random crash. How close am I to leveling up? Very close, right. Okay then. I should probably put my archaeology stuff on. Yeah, the colour is not so good. My money is not too bad at the moment. So I think it does fortify alchemy, speechcraft, and mysticism. Do I have mysticism as one of my... Yes, I do, actually. Okay, I'm going to wear the robes, but I will not wear the hood. Okay, stutter. Okay, random zombie. Well then, where is our next destination? It's all the way over there. Well, since we're close to the Imperial City, we should actually visit the Imperial City. We really should, because there are some stuff there I do actually want to get. And it is quite costly with money, so I might actually sell some stuff I've got. But there are some certain robes I do want to get from Rindir's staffs. And also, I want to get a an unenchanted staff. So I have a mod called... okay, we're going to come back to this place at some point. Hello. Okay. Yeah, we'll remember this place. Yeah, I have a mod called Defensive Staffs. And it's basically... it's an unenchanted staff that acts like a shield. So we can roleplay more as sort of like a Gandalf figure. And there's another shrine. I will have to mark this one down as well. Since when we do Knights of the Nine, I'm gonna do the shrine bit off stream. Since it's annoying. Fort Virtue. Oh, hello, Mr. Wolf. You know what? I'm gonna leave him be. There's no point. No point in killing him. And I'm gonna remember this place as well. Yeah, spare the wolf. Doesn't need to die. Apart from this guy. Oh. Dude!
Ha! You'll never take me down!
Did you have to?
Well met, citizen. I see few new faces these days, it seems. With the Emperor's murder, darkness has fallen upon all of Cyrodiil.
Yeah, if you weren't part of the Imperial Legion,
come find me.
I would kill you. But I don't want to get in trouble with the law here. Oh no. Atronach doesn't actually know what's, This is a little quirk of Atronach. I think I've already explained it, but I'm going to do it again for newcomers. Basically, Atronach has never actually left the Summerset Isles. This is his first sort of like massive travel to another province. He does not know Cyrodiilic lore, nor does he know of its culture. He's sort of like a fish fresh out of water, basically. So if he seems a bit abrasive in conversation, then that's probably why.
Good afternoon. What's going on with you?
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever. Many settlers have been lost, and most non-Argonians have left in fear.
I've heard many tales of Black Marsh. It sounds like a truly mysterious place.
Good day.
Take care.
Bah, those fools were idiots to think they could take on the Imperial City.
Fools?
I was part of a crew of pirates that tried to attack the Imperial City from the water. Those idiots never even got close to the walls before the Imperial Legion cleared them all out. Whoever wasn't killed was thrown in jail. I was lucky enough to have escaped with my hide intact. I'll be sure to pick a better crew next time, so I'm not surrounded with complete and utter morons.
As you should, my friend. Pirates attacking the whole entire Imperial City.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Idiots. Why would you want to attack the Imperial City, the capital of Cyrodiil? Yeah, it is a really shit plan with just normal pirates. Atronach is just sort of shaking his head right now, thinking, you are an absolute fool. Atronach may not know the culture and sort of stuff in other provinces, but he did study them in Alinor.
What is it, citizen?
So he does know the layouts of the city, and he does know that you cannot mess with the Imperial Legion. At least not head on. Plaza District. Hello?
Speak, citizen.
Directions.
What are you looking for?
Where are the services?
You'll find smiths, alchemists, booksellers, maid shops, clothiers, armorers, and general traders in the market district.
Thank you.
If you run into trouble, come find me.
Will do. Here's something I've actually noticed whilst playing the remaster, is the guards in OG Oblivion, while they may be omniscient, and they may chase you all the way around Cyrodiil for your crimes, but they are actually way more polite and easy to talk to. In the remaster, they are just so rude.
They say
almost as if they really don't like you, and they're very hostile. It's just something I've found quite strange, really.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Right, where am I actually? Okay, I'm going completely the wrong way.
What is it, citizen?
Oh.
This is unbelievable. How can the gods let this happen?
Never mind the fireball right there. Completely unintentional.
Hello.
Hello. That's the Cure of Service.
Speak.
Green Emperor Way. Okay. Every NPC is like, whoa, look at your muscles, or get away from me. Yeah. That's pretty much the Oblivion NPCs right there. Okay, where does this lead me? Temple District. Oh, and I should actually reiterate again. I did explain this before everyone else showed up. I have a schedule.
Greetings.
I know, it's kind of weird for me to have a schedule. But my schedule is... Oh, that's going the wrong way as well. Wednesdays will be Oblivion. And then Thursday is going to be a Skyrim video. Yes, I have been planning the arena. I have been planning on a Skyrim Let's Play. And that's going to be recorded, not streamed, because I want it to be more laid back. Ah, there's a market district. And so, throughout that Skyrim Let's Play, you will not hear me speaking to you now. I don't know if you and I don't.
Eh?
I don't. I don't know you, and I don't want.
Let's hear it.
What's new with you?
Boyish
Yeah,
old beggar.
with the Skyrim one, I want it to be completely authentically roleplayed. Sorry, that is yeah, it is a Oblivion dialogue.
A dutiful daughter, and a dutiful wife, I hear.
Right. Yeah, this is Better Cities. This is why the Imperial City looks way better.
She teaches others how.
Not sure which one I tried.
And Rindir's staff.
One man's.
Yeah, so I can't wait to do it as well. I have a character in mind. So, Rindir.
You're in Rindir's staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
Yeah, the wooden face there.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Yeah, so see like the Ashenwood staff. We've got black wooden staff, Daedric battle staff. Jeez, that is a lot of gold there. The dwarven rod, ebony war staff. Silver battle staff. Yeah, these are all sort of what you can get from the staffs, like defensive staffs. We're gonna get a white wooden staff, and I do not have enough gold. Right, fine, fair enough. Ring of Light. I might actually keep that. Ring of Luck, or Amulet of Luck. You know what? You can take that. Right, let's see if I can have just a tiny bit. So what does the luck? So luck basically, oh, I'm trying to think of a good enough response here. I think what luck does is it helps you sort of level up your skills more. Yeah, it doesn't affect loot or anything like that. I think what it does is it makes it easier for you to level up skills, and it also helps you alongside with mercantile. With if you have a good enough luck, then you can haggle more. You can, yeah. It also helps out when you bet on the fighters in the arena. Which is pretty cool. So, okay, how much is this? Oh, okay, yeah, that is, yeah. Right, we're gonna get these healer robes.
You're a fine negotiator.
Extravagant elven gloves, so we're gonna buy these as well. Actually, I'll buy the elven stuff actually and compare them.
I let that go too cheaply.
Yeah, well, sounds. It does kind of sound useless, but at the same time, it depends if you're playing like a thief character, in which it massively helps.
A pleasure to serve you.
Yes, thank you, Rindir.
Take care.
Right then, let's see what our new stuff looks like. So let's put the elven stuff on first. And look at that. Oh, well, I don't really like the gloves, but still. Look at that. Take off my cloak here. Yeah, it is kind of like a stat you really don't like. This looks cool. Let's see what the healer one looks like. Ah. Nice. What we thinking, chat? Do we go with the healer stuff, or do we go with the elven stuff? Oh, look at that staff. Yeah, it's not really worth. I mean, if you're playing the if you're playing a thief character, then perhaps you might want to put into it. But yeah, it's really not all that useful. Kind of thinking going with the elven stuff. Yeah, so this is my staff. So yeah, now we look a bit more like Gandalf. Sort of. Yes, I know where I wanted to go now. It is a sick fit. Divine Elegance. This is where I wanted to go.
You've come to Divine Elegance.
Yep.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Yes, actually. Brown trousers. No, I don't want large. Wait, what? Sheogorath's Regulator? What? Where did you get something from Sheogorath? He has a hood. Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah, a hat, yeah. I'll tell you what, there is actually a guy in the waterfront that looks just like Gandalf. It's quite funny.
You bought that for a song. Come back and...
Thank you.
Good day.
I don't know why I bought the hood since I'm wearing the elven one. Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Hey.
I think we need to go to Slash and Smash. Hello, my good orc.
Herbal Grow Orcal knows you need axes and blunt weapons. Big ones. Slash and smash.
I'm not exactly
Armor,
the blunt guy.
weapons. I have it all. How may I help you?
You take this iron arrow. Right. You don't really have... Oh, a steel longsword. Taking that. Thank you. You can now have my iron longsword.
Thank you. Come again.
Yes.
Good day.
And it's the same with the best defense. We're gonna go in there, sell the armor that we've got.
The best defense. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Do I not have any armor that I can sell you? Guess not.
Have a look at my wares.
Oh, right,
I'm
yeah,
sure there's
wicked
something to suit you.
Leather stuff. And fur. Not really.
Goodbye.
Do you have anything good?
I'm Bernardo. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
You got steel stuff. I mean, we're not really going to be wearing steel stuff.
Goodbye.
Oh, right, yes. I'm gonna quickly go to the waterfront just to show you what I mean by this guy looks exactly like Gandalf. It's actually quite funny.
Greetings.
And it's right over here in the Learned Warlock. And you can tell with these skulls that this guy is not to be messed with. Ah! Look at this guy! Charmaine.
What?
What?
What are you looking at?
What were you mean? I'm not looking at anything,
You're looking at my hat, aren't you?
No.
You think it's stupid, don't you?
Nah. You actually look quite cool in it, and yeah, it is quite oversized.
You don't think that. You're lying.
It's more
I
like
know it. Don't
Sauron.
lie
Yeah.
to me.
Oh. Why would I lie to you? I think it's a really good hat.
I don't believe you, but I'll let you off this once. Don't let me see you staring at my hat again, or I'll turn you into a hawker.
Whoa, okay. Is that a threat? Turn me into a hawker.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I
Oh,
interest
wow.
you in?
This guy has a lot of staffs. And rings as well. Dang, these are expensive. Oh, wow. We have hats. And I don't have enough gold. Dang it. Well.
An excellent... Let's see.
Take all this stuff. I am buying those hats.
I let that go too cheap.
Let's see how we look with them on. Let's just sell him all this stuff that we don't actually need.
An excellent bar. A fine trans...
Dang.
Another satisfaction. You too.
You too, and that's making a noise. You have quite the place here, Charmaine. They called you Saruman then. This isn't Lord of the Rings. At least not yet. The Wild Elves. It's his doorbell. Oh dear. He's got wands here as well. What's this, Harry Potter? Whoa, where did you... I'm getting out of here. This guy's a teleporter. This guy's scary. Right, let's see how these hats look. I'll probably look ridiculous in them. Okay, A doesn't work and... Oh no! That is... That is amazing. Oh, if only it came in white. Oh, wow. That's amazing. It does, actually. That's amazing. Wow. That is amazing. You know what? On that note, we're going to end just like this. As always, thank you all for being here. And I hope you are all well. And I will see you in